Hello, everyone. So I am answering questions today, and we have a question from Farzana. She asks, what is your daily routine? How do you balance your human and God self in your day-to-day life? Are there any rituals or practices or routines that you have in particular? Okay, so thanks, Farzana, for submitting a question. I do. I have a night routine and a morning routine. I usually have some pretty long routines in the morning and at night. So I will usually have typically 45 minutes to an hour in the morning and 45 minutes to an hour at night. My morning routine is a little bit more active, more masculine in nature, more yang in nature. So I'll generally get up, I'll make some coffee, and I'll start my morning routine with either some dancing or some exercising. So I have kettlebells at home. I don't know if you guys know what kettlebells are, but I have kettlebells at home, and I'll actually start doing kettlebell swings. If you don't know what a kettlebell is, look it up. I have kettlebells at home. It's a great way for me to start to ramp up my metabolism in the morning. So I'll either work out with my kettlebells, I'll maybe do some push-ups, I'll do some more active stuff in the morning. I like to dance. I really like to start my day out dancing. Sometimes I do some Qigong exercises or a couple of yoga poses in the morning just to get my body moving. But my morning routine is much more active, much more masculine in energy. I'll usually meditate a little bit in the morning, but it's a more active meditation. So I'll either meditate standing or I'll meditate sitting, but in a more just kind of good morning to the universe kind of way. More active way. So this routine usually in the morning lasts me about 45 minutes to an hour. And then I go about my day. Throughout my day, I also have mindfulness checkpoints. So I'll be working and I'll be very mindful of stopping my work, even if it's just for a couple of minutes, to breathe in, close my eyes, breathe out. I'll do these mindfulness checks throughout the day. And then at the end of the day, I have my night routine. So this is a feminine routine, much more yin energy. I'll power down my devices around 9:30. I like to power down. I'll turn off the lights in my house, so I'm walking around in the dark. And I do this on purpose. If you're the more you're in the dark at night, the more you connect with your circadian rhythm. And your circadian rhythm basically is when your brain starts to the darkness of the night starts to tell your brain to start shutting down. So I walk around the house in the dark actually quite a bit. I'll have a candle at night. I'll do some dancing, some drumming. My neighbors must love me because I'll drum at night. So I've never had anyone complain, but I do drumming at night. I'll do a little bit of dancing, but the night routine is much more feminine in nature. So I'll do some slow stretches. I will dance. I'll drum. And then I meditate again. So I meditate twice a day. And again, this night routine lasts me about 45 minutes to an hour. And then I go to bed. Before, when I get to bed, I actually close my eyes. And before I fall asleep, I have a gratitude practice. So I'll basically just close my eyes, and right before I fall asleep, I'll just name 5 or 6 or 7 or 10 things that I feel grateful for that day. So particular things that happen to me throughout the day that I feel very grateful for. And that's really how I'll end the day, is just really the things that I'm grateful for, and I'll just fall asleep. So these are my morning and night routines and kind of my mindfulness breaks throughout the day. And that's pretty much how I live my day, day in and day out. So I hope this helped, Farzana. Let me know if you see this question. Let me know if you have any questions, and if this video helped. All right, everybody. Talk to you soon.